The WePow Planner is one of the latest additions to the WePow video interviewing suite. The WePow Planner is an automated scheduling tool. It allows recruiters and organizations to simplify the scheduling of live video, phone, and in-person interviews. The WePow Planner connects to your calendar and allows you to set parameters that will then give your candidates the ability to self-schedule interviews. So let's go ahead and create a new planner. So the first thing to do is set an overall planner that's going to have your core parameters for this interview. So let's set one for our graduate leadership program on site. So we can select live video interview or in person. Since this is an on-site interview, we'll pick in person. The official title is what the candidate will see. So we'll say graduate leadership on-site interview. We can add our address or location with directions for the candidate. We can even add a link to Google Maps to make it easier for the candidate to find the interview location. So now let's select meeting type. A one-time meeting means the candidate is going to meet one time with one or more hiring managers. Alternatively, you can select consecutive meetings. In this case, you may have a list of 3 or 4 hiring managers that the candidate needs to meet with back to back. Let's go ahead and create a one-time meeting. So for this meeting, we're going to need a couple people. First, let's add Emo Udom as one of our hiring managers. And you know what? We realize we need one more person who doesn't need to be in the same meeting. We'll add another back-to-back. Rahul Rogers. And so for the first meeting, we're going to need 90 minutes. The second meeting only needs 45 minutes. Next, let's set some date parameters. So we're available anytime from today for the next 30 or 45 days. And typically we want to interview the candidate on Tuesday, Thursdays, and Fridays. Tuesdays we come in early, so we can meet as early as 7 a.m. We also end a bit early. Thursdays are a late day, so we can interview up to 6 p.m. And on Friday we leave a bit early as well, so we'll have to have our last interview at 3 o'clock. Let's hit save. So now we've created a plan for this particular graduate leadership program on site. Next, let's invite one or more candidates. So we can invite a candidate to self-select a time that works best for them. We can either invite a candidate individually by adding their name and email, or we can import a list of candidates. The beauty of this system is once you've added your candidates, you can then hit send. And each candidate is going to get an email asking them to self-select a time that works best for them. Remember, this is all real time. So WePow is connected to your calendar and will look up availability on your calendar and display only those times to the candidate. Now let's take a look at what the candidate receives. The candidate gets an email asking them to schedule a meeting. It's a personalized email from you. We tell them the name of the meeting. We tell them whether it's an in-person, a call, or a live video interview, and we ask them to pick a time slot. Candidates are also able to decline the meeting in case something came up. When the candidate clicks on the pick a time slot link, they're taken to this page. WePow has pulled all the available slots in real time. So what you're seeing here are all of those options that are available for all the different interviews. Remember that we selected a back-to-back interview, so it's making sure that that combination of meetings and times and interviewers is available. So as a candidate, let's pick Thursday from 1:30 to 3:45. And we hit confirm. That's it. Invitations have been sent out to all participants, and the in-person meeting has been scheduled.